We're just gonna guess. We're just gonna go ahead and guess that this works. Is it not fucking working? What is happening? How did they fuck it up this bad? We're just gonna guess. Okay, so that works. That works somewhat. I guess, okay, it's working. It says on the back it says on the back end that the stream literally this is just to give you an idea of what I'm looking at on the preview of this stream. We got this going on. We got a big bad and an error occurred. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty damn good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. What is that? What is that, cancer? I'm gonna kill the... live stream is stupid. So listen. Wow, the stream is massively delayed. Holy small bitch. Okay. We're gonna wait for some people to get in. I have some people who are probably going to drop in. But first, I want to kind of run you guys through a little bit of what's been going on behind the scenes of YouTube lately. I don't know if you've been aware of this, but YouTube has always had a bit of a problem with videos getting out to subscribers, videos getting out to sub boxes, and typically, you know, it happens every once in a while. You know, a video will go out and it just won't reach people who want to see it. And I've accepted this lately, but you see, the issue is that it's far more than that now. Like, there's way more to it than just this bullshit. And we'll get into it kind of later. I don't want this to be like a stream that's just like reading through super chats. If you haven't seen, if you guys don't follow Keemstar or watch Markiplier's videos, and let's be honest, I don't suspect that a lot of you overlap with that particular crowd, but maybe some of you do. Markiplier recently made a video that kind of blew the lid open on this and basically suggested that a lot of the problems that are happening with YouTube right now, specifically with sub boxes, specifically with view counts, right, have a lot to do with the fact that Google fucking shut down. Google started to shut down Google+. And because Google+ is so integrated with YouTube, it's been fucking the back end of the site massively, like to the nth degree. Some people are seeing 40% drops. Some people are seeing up to 50% drops. I've been seeing it. The last two videos I made, you know, they do well. I'm not particularly ashamed of how they're doing. I think they're doing particularly good for, like, you know, what my audience is and like my size and all that. And given all the problems with the site, that's fair. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm in a better position than most, but I'm still seeing like 40% of the numbers and 50% of the numbers. And I'm thinking, like, what is fucking going on? I don't know what's going on. And a lot of people, right, are kind of making this about YouTube. It's like, hey, we got to let YouTube know they got to fix this stuff. And I understand that and I sympathize with that. But I kind of want to focus on just like the psychological aspects of this. Because you have to understand, as a content creator, right? Hey, Psychic Pebbles in the chat. What's up? As a content creator, all you have to go on, whether or not, like, your success on this platform lives or dies based on your ability to adapt to what the platform requires. It lives or dies based on your ability to make content that, you know, resonates with people on the site, right? And for the last 2 weeks, I've seen videos losing views, right? And I'm like, oh, that sucks, right? That's not a huge deal to me. Like, I've never given a shit if I'm relevant or not. I could give less of a fuck. I'm happy with the videos that I make. I'm really proud of the video that I just put out yesterday. I have fun doing it. I get paid doing it. I'm happy. The problem is the fact that it's so fucking impossible to know whether or not you're succeeding or failing by your own actions. That's the frustrating fucking part. The fact that, hey, if I fucking lose views, right? If my views are going down, I want it to be because I fucked up. I want it to be because I am not doing well. I want it to be because my channel isn't fulfilling the needs that the subscribers have told me that they require. I want it to be because I'm failing. I don't want my channel to lose views because the site is inherently fucking broken. That's what's frustrating about it, because like I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's the site. Now that I know that it's the site, it makes a lot more sense and I feel better about it, like obviously, but it's still frustrating as fuck to just never know for certain why something isn't working. It's just so mind-bogglingly irritating that I don't even know where to begin with it, honestly. And there's a lot of good, like, evidence to corroborate the fact that, like, this is, like, it's happening to Keemstar, it's happening to Markiplier, it's happening to a bunch of people. And, you know, that made me feel better about myself, but it's still, like, frustrating. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm not, and, you know, especially because, like, the stuff that I make, I understand that it doesn't seem like it takes a lot of time, but it does. I toil away for, like, weeks. Trying to make sure that I have something that, like, looks good, that's, like, entertaining and fun for you guys, that isn't just me sitting in front of a camera talking and ranting to you like this. I'm probably going to delete this stream later, to be completely honest, because I just want to vent. I just want to fucking vent. Is that so wrong? Is that a problem, that I just want to have a good time, a little bit of venting? Google announced that they're shutting Google Plus down on October 8th. That's when they announced it. And I don't think it's any coincidence that shortly afterwards, I started seeing problems with numbers. I started seeing problems with views out of nowhere, just like a random hit. Like, what the fuck happened? I do my best to edit those out. Apologies. Some of those are going to slip out every now and then. But you know, the demonetization issue has been a problem for a fucking long time. That's old news. The problem here is just like, my fucking God. I just want to know that I'm doing poorly because it's me, not because of some fuck, okay? You know? Is that wrong? Without Paul, I feel a little empty inside. I don't even know where I don't even know where he is. But I tell you what I did get recently. I got this really fucking off-putting... We're gonna take a slight break, slight deviation. I got this fucking horror show recently. This was a gift. So this is a thing that I, for some reason, have now. God knows what I'm gonna do with that. But, you know... What was I even saying? I get fucking so easily sidetracked. October 8th, they announced that they're shutting Google Plus down. Why are they shutting Google Plus down? Because fucking Google Plus had a really fucking embarrassing privacy leak where a bunch of information got hacked off the servers, and now they're like, "Oh my God, we don't want to deal with that." So they just killed it immediately. They just fucking destroyed it. And now it's gone. Or it's in the process of being dismantled. Shortly after October 8th, people start seeing hits in their subs. People start seeing hits in their views. And everybody's like, what the fuck? Is it something I did? Was it my mistake? What's going on? And this is like... And the thing is, like, I'm speculating here. I am saying, basically, YouTube is fucking up on the back end because Google has shut down Google Plus, and Google Plus is so inherently entwined with YouTube, and it has been for so long that it's just fucking everybody's views up. This is my speculation. I don't know what happened, and I'll never know what happened, and we won't know what the fuck's going on, because YouTube is so non-transparent. They won't admit when things are wrong. They won't be straight up with us. Like, pretty much like, what do you fucking do? And everybody's like, oh, hey, listen, Chris, you got to go to minds.com, or you got to go to fucking BitChute, or you got to go to this, you got to go to that. Or somebody's got to make their own fucking platform. The only reason YouTube is able to survive at all is because it's Google running it, and Google feels like they own basically everything. Vernaculus, get the hell out of the chat. I don't appreciate any of this. You can't expect like a startup to even get close to where YouTube is. It's for the same reason like you wouldn't expect, I don't know, Radio Shack to come out with like a new next generation gaming console. Like, Radio Shack does not have the capital to do that. You know who does have the capital to do that? Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, maybe Amazon and Apple are the only other two people who can make a gaming console on their own dime. Radio Shack's not gonna do it. I'm sorry guys, I understand the desire to have like a new fucking place where we can all go, but unfortunately YouTube is a Stockholm kind of prison, you know? We're stuck here because it's the best place to be. We're in the middle of Times Square where everybody is, there's a bunch of traffic, and if we leave Times Square, we're not gonna have any customers. It's basically, on the internet, there are only two places you can really set up a business for online video. You can either establish it in the middle of Times Square in the middle of New York City, or you can set it up or establish it in some fucking backwoods forest in the woods of Maine. Those are the only two places, you know? A bunch of people in the chat right now are saying, hey, Chris, your video didn't go to my sub box. Whoa! What a surprise! Boy, I sure am living in a fucking field of wonderful dreams. Why is this always fucking happening? And, you know, at first I thought, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, at first, when I put up the video about Jordan Hunt, the video didn't do well, and I was like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. I figured it was YouTube. I didn't realize it was this aspect of YouTube, but I figured, oh, YouTube just didn't put my video out to sub boxes. Usually that happens every once in a while, but usually the next one will go out. This time, it's doing a little bit better, but it's still not doing as well as it was. And I know that it's not engagement because the comments are insanely engaged, the likes are insanely up there. People are sharing it. The posts on other social media platforms get a lot of interaction. So it's not a me issue. And I wish it was, because if it was a me issue, I could do something to fix it, you know? I could be like, hey, Chris, you're not entertaining. All right, I'll go fucking try and be more entertaining. I'll take a fucking improv class or some shit, right? You know what I mean? Like, there are things that you can do if it's your fault that can, you know, move to Hentai Haven. There are things that you can do if it's your fault, right? That you can improve. You can say, okay, well, listen, I failed. I didn't do too well this time. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and try and do better next time. But the fact that it's not my fault, and it's still getting hit, is just, you know, it sucks. And it is more of just like a psychological thing than anything else, because like I'm not in any danger. I'm pretty well established. I know what to do I know how to save money. I know how to, like, I'm good. Like, you guys don't need to worry about me personally or like from like a financial standpoint. It's more just like, this is so psychologically annoying. And it's affecting people, by the way, who aren't as established as I am, you know, who aren't as big, who are just maybe starting out, who are now, maybe they saw like a huge growth in subs and now all of a sudden, bam, a fucking mistake that YouTube made on the back end is fucking their entire livelihood over. Some people are living month to month, and it's, you know, a lot of people say like YouTube's not a job. It is a job. Like, you're your own boss, right? And that levies itself a personal kind of freedom, and that's good, right? But it's still, you know, it's not nothing. You know, and I'm doing this fucking podcast. I bought a crossbow today. We going Sweeney hunting. Oh my god. I don't know. Honestly, I just wanted to do this because I I mean, I'm gonna be super transparent with you guys. I'm doing this stream because I really want to vent, and usually I vent on Twitch or something, but Twitch, I'm not talking to my primary audience on Twitch. I'm not talking to all of you guys on Twitch. Twitch is like a very niche thing. This, I fucking want to vent to you guys. And also, hey, fuck, I don't know, it's content. I don't fucking know, man. I was supposed to get people into this stream to talk about, like, some of their problems with YouTube, but honestly, like, I'm just so fucking annoyed. I have a friend of mine, Bionic Pig, who sent me a bunch of shit. Like, they're like taking offensive super chats and like donating them to like, if the super chats are like too offensive, they're taking them from the creators. It's like, what is going on? And there's some videos that are like monetized. I don't know. It's fucking annoying. This is such a first world problem. It totally fucking is. I'm trying to read the chat, but the chat's going pretty... YouTube's not a job. YouTube's an inside job. I can see why you'd vent on the site that is screwing you. Yeah, well, because if I vent on Twitch, it's not going to be like a thing that everybody's going to see, you know? I want this to be seen by as like many people as possible. And Twitch just doesn't do that. SJ triggered. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm a little triggered. I'm a little triggered when like meritocracy no longer fucking works. You know what I mean? Chris, how do you feel about Leafy coming back? This isn't about Leafy. Is Leafy really coming back? I'm dying. All right, I guess, look, it's also like super hot in here. I've just been like fuming with rage all day. This chat is giving me cancer and diabetes. Calm down. Okay, so we're just gonna read some super chats. Fucking Christ. I appreciate all the super chats, by the way, guys. I'm on trending? Why? Are you what? Are you fucking serious? I'm not on trending. I don't fucking believe that for like a half second. I don't believe that at all. Meritocracy never worked. Right, but there was at least some kind... Listen, there was at least some kind of thing where it's like you at least understood what your fault was. You know what I mean? Like if something was your fault, it was your fault, you owned up to it. Now it's just kind of like up in the air, like, is it my fault? How can you expect content creators to improve if they're getting bad information, if they're getting punished for stuff that they might be doing right, and they're getting rewarded for stuff that they might be doing wrong? You know, there's no way to know, and it's like, it's a mess. And, you know, it's been a while since I've, like, vented like this. It's been a while since I've just, like, turned on the camera and, like, ranted at it. So I'm a little out of practice, but my fucking God. I'm honestly, I feel impressed. You know? That's kind of like how I'm feeling about this whole thing. I'm impressed that a site as big as YouTube can fuck up on a level so massive where people are hitting, like, where people's numbers are 40% of where they used to be. That blows my soul into the fucking gutter. It's so astounding to me. Oh, I am on trending. What the fuck? Why? Why am I... Why now? Why now? What? Listen. Oh my fucking God. What the fuck? Okay, guys, here's the trick. Here's the trick to getting on trending. Here's how you do it, guys. You fucking bust your ass making content. You get fucked over by YouTube's backwoods algorithm. And then only when you complain about it, only when you finally, like, be like, you know what? I've dealt with this shit enough. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, speak up about it. Only then are you rewarded by the site that you're on. You can't be serious. Why? Well, welcome, guys. How's it going? So this is the secret. This is the secret. You have to complain about YouTube. This is so fascinating. This is astounding to me. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Chris Raygun YouTube channel. We're on trending. And it only took 2 videos of mine getting massively fucked and not sent out to the subscribers who have opted to see my content. That's all it took. What is happening? Not in my country. Listen. I'm playing up the anger for the camera because let's be real. That's just what works. But I am annoyed. For those of you who are new, let me just catch you up to speed. I'm sure most of you guys, if you're on the trending page, you're probably familiar with what the fuck's going on. But essentially, Google started to shut down Google Plus on the 8th of October. Shortly afterwards, we had a bunch of problems. We had a bunch of people experiencing 40 to 50% dips in views and subs. Bunch of other shit, getting hit massively. October 17th, YouTube goes down. YouTube goes down. Let me repeat that. The whole site fucking died for, I think, over an hour. I feel like you ever get the feeling that your skeleton is trying to wrestle its way out of your skin? Have you ever experienced the feeling of have you ever felt that before? Because let me tell you something, I sure have. And boy golly is it fun. Stop burping, you peasant. I can't help it. I'm slowly dying. And how could I not? Let's be real. Ugh. What is, people are texting me. What's going on? Did I get hacked? People are telling me to slow mode my YouTube chat. I will not. So the long story short is essentially, right, that YouTube is really fucking people up. YouTube's fucking people up. It's bad. I've been sweating all day today. That's called anger. I don't know what it's like to feel emotions, guys. I'm not used to that. It's a very new thing for me. The only thing I ever feel is intense sadness and deep regret. But I don't know. It's just frustrating to I don't know. I'm fucking just repeating myself at this point. But I feel like I'm on a roll. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm powered up a little bit. But I know a lot of people. I've spoken to a lot of creators behind the scenes. I've spoken to quite a few people, right? And everybody's kind of experiencing the same thing. There are people who are blowing up right now. Leon Lush, right, is a guy who I've known for a while. He started blowing up very recently, right? And even with him, he's up in the algorithm right now. He's his videos are exploding constantly. He's getting all this love from the YouTube algorithm, and still, he's not blowing up nearly as much as people who have done far less in the same fucking circumstance. I imagine how much Leon Lush could be exploding right now. Imagine how much he could be exploding right now if this wasn't happening. I think Leon would be at 1 million by now, honestly. And it's just it's sad because I see people getting fucked up. I see people spend hours a day working on shit. I see people pump out quality stuff relatively frequently, and they just get fucked up by a system that doesn't even, it's not even their fault. And that's what's frustrating about it. It's not that it's happening. It's not that people are getting hit. It's not that any of this is going on. It's the fact that it's not anyone's. It's not the creator's fault. And that's what's frustrating about it. And if you haven't subscribed to Leon Lush, subscribe to Leon Lush. He's a funny fucking guy. What about Nerd City? Nerd City's another good example. Nerd City put out probably one of the best videos I've ever seen on Jake Paul. Ever. And that video is nowhere near where it should be, given how much press and how much attention it got. There's no reason why that video should be where it is. That video should be twice the level of where it is. That video should be like, honestly, that's a multi-million video. Quality is not welcome here, Chris. Well, yeah, evidently. If this is a live stream that's trending right now, yes, it's very clear that quality is not welcome here. But in a way, this is kind of nice. I guess YouTube rewards YouTube still has some kind of genuine reward tier for people who are just actually being themselves for once. You know? Okay. I'm fuming. I'm fucking fuming. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. We're gonna read some super chats. I appreciate the super chats, by the way, especially now when my channel's getting like deep dicked. My channel's getting a deep dicking right now. The last 2 videos I put out got demonetized and copyright struck, and didn't go out to sub boxes. So I'm having a good time. I'm gonna read some of the bigger ones. I appreciate every one of you guys. I'm gonna read all these. I'm gonna read all of them off the air because I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. But at the risk of having this go on for far longer than it needs to, I'm just gonna end it here. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a stream on Twitch. I'm going fucking crazy. I'm dying. My brain is swelling up right now. You're gonna make more on super chats than your last 10 videos. Actually, for real though. Okay, so let's I'm gonna get some of the bigger super chats out of the way. Apologize if I don't get to yours. I'm just like, you know. Okay. Reginald McIntosh, what about hosting your own website? I know it can't be easy, but it has to be good to diversify your content. Always love your content. Can't wait for the next musical. I'm excited for the next musical because I'm going to be able to, you know, sell the MP3 and I'll be able to fucking and I'll be able to actually make money off of content that I make for once. But yeah, we talked a little bit about it earlier. Like the issue of like setting your own fucking site is just like you can't compete with YouTube. You just can't. It's unfortunate, but it is the reality of the situation. You just can't. And that sucks. Maybe Amazon could probably compete. Maybe one of these other big companies can compete, but like me on my own, the most I could do is, you know, I don't know. Chrissy, love you, man. Thanks for the $20, Matt. Or 55 Australian dollars, Matt Tisuri. Chrissy, love you, man. You can just email me vids when YouTube eventually implodes. When YouTube dies a slow and steady death, I'm going to be sending all my YouTube videos through Twitter. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. I'm just going to upload them to Twitter. Fuck it. Who cares? Why is the super chat thing so fucking broken? Man, there's a lot of super chats, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to like go through quickly and fuck. This is just gonna be a super chat stream if I read all these. I don't think anybody wants to see that. But are we bringing back mailing lists? Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Love you, man. Do you like spicy food? Of course. Whatever happened to the CEO of YouTube listening to content creators' ideas on how to fix the site? That was a PR move, obviously. Is YouTube trying to nuke itself? Like, what the fuck? I'm convinced that I'm absolutely convinced that there are people who work at. I'm absolutely fucking so sure. By the way, I'm so sure. I'm so fucking sure that there are people who are like it's like an inside job almost. Like there are people working at fucking Amazon Prime. There are people working at like Netflix who've just gotten jobs at YouTube and been like, hey, let's put this feature in that nobody asked for. And then the YouTube execs are like, oh, why would we do that? No one's asked for that. And then the guy from Amazon's like, oh, why not? And then they're like, oh, okay. And then it's like a stupid fucking feature that nobody fucking no one would ever want. The redesign for the YouTube Creator Studio is the worst thing I've ever seen in my two plus decades of existence, and I've seen all sorts of horror. I've seen Tooth Fairy 2 featuring Larry the Cable Guy, and that is not a fun movie, let me tell you what. Actually it is. You should all watch that movie. It's it's bad. It's bad. Dr. Waffles donated 20 Canadian dollars. We need a revolution, Pancho Villa, for real though. Would some kind of creators union work? No, union would not work for YouTubers, specifically because YouTube is it's not a it's a multinational, it's a global thing. Like you can't organize unions across continents and, you know, across countries. It's just like it's completely implausible. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's gotta be, right? Thank you, Lost Fire, for the $20. Love your vids, dude. It's gotta be. They're making so many bad decisions that it's implausible to me that it's not an inside job from a competing company. It's just, I just don't believe that it isn't. Like, who the fuck? Who would integrate Google Plus into YouTube in the first place? Like, that from the get-go was a bad idea. You know what? I appreciate all the super chats, guys, but this is just gonna become like a super chat reading stream, and that's not entertaining for anybody. I appreciate all the love and support you've poured into this channel. I'm looking forward to uploading more. Like I said, I'm in a pretty good position. I have people on Patreon supporting me. I can always do these live streams every now and again to like maybe make up for some of the bullshit that YouTube does to me. My concern really is for the people who like don't necessarily have this established base, who don't have the numbers necessary, who don't have even who just don't have the privilege that I have, who are currently getting fucked. But in the event that YouTube does perish, you can catch me on. I'm actually going to make a Pornhub account right now. Thank you for the $20, Foxy. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and start a Pornhub account, and I'm going to upload. If at any point a video of mine gets demonetized, I'm going to upload it to the Pornhub account, and you can watch it there, where I won't have to censor it. Because I mean, hey, you know, Pornhub gets a lot of traffic, right? Is there like a jawline subsect for Pornhub? Is there like a jawline thing that I can go on? You know? Who knows? Thank you for checking your privilege. All right. Fucking Christ. This chat is so fucking why do I do this? Why do I do this? You should do this with super chats far more often. Why not do it with some more glasses off streams and get reactions through super chats? That might not be a bad idea. I've been thinking for quite a while on how to like maybe change glasses off into something that I won't have to sit down and edit. But yeah, we're heading off, guys. I don't want to keep this stream going too long. Because ultimately we've peaked at this point. We hit 5,000 viewers. I'm happy with that. You were born to drink bleach, Christopher Ray Maldonado, Mr. Rad What? Thank you, BV, for the $20. I don't know what the fuck. How's the white empty advertiser friendly void going? And you're a little bitch for not mentioning Doom on last Sacred Symbols. Thank you for listening to Sacred Symbols. I appreciate it. And we're off. I'm gonna leave you guys with I don't know, what's something that'll get this video what's something that I'm not allowed to post on YouTube? I don't want to get my channel deleted or anything, but I do want to like kind of be a little bit cheeky. Ray Boy on Pornhub, sign me up. Thank you, Glitch Ninja. Okay, so here's what we're gonna... I just got here, goddammit. Ah, man. Oh, whoops. Looks like you just... Looks like you've been levied an inconvenience at the hands of YouTube. I can't imagine what it's like. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream on Twitch later, because all the Twitch people are at TwitchCon, which means Twitch is like... It's like when a famous person leaves, you know, and like goes on vacation. It's like, oh my god, that mansion is completely unguarded. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna take what's mine. So maybe I'll stream on Twitch later. I'll be streaming some Red Dead Redemption 2 maybe on Twitch later. I just really wanted to get this out there because I'm fucking annoyed. And that'll be it. I don't know. Let's find something. Let's find something to put on the stream that is really off-putting. How about I'm trying to think of a way to play us out. What's a good way to play us out, guys? Show Bob? Okay. I will show Bob. No, I can't show Bob. I usually play out my streams with like songs. So what should I play it out with? I came too late. I'm sorry, guys. That's the nature of Megalovania. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe there's a kazoo version of Megalovania that I can find. Thank you for sticking by, guys. I appreciate the I really do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, obviously. Ah, how stupid am I? This is so... I can't believe I didn't think of this. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by to the stream. I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video should be going up before Halloween, so you won't have to wait too much longer for that. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Don't hurt. Be sure to wish your friends a happy Halloween or something. I don't know how holidays work. I don't celebrate those anymore.
My neighbor's asking why I'm limping down the way, and who that fella was who came by yesterday. I quickly turn my face before I start to blush, 'cause frankly there is nothing I can say. Down, down, down. I've always had a thing for pushing the extremes, and I just got a thing you won't find in the magazines. This molded silicone has got me begging, please give me more of what I really need, 'cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the lube and slam the day away. My shaft is quivering and my balls are turning blue as I think of drinking in a foot or even two of my favorite stallion that I keep in my top drawer. Slip it in and I'll be dripping goo as I take more cock. Horse cock, shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying nay, 'cause there is no cock like horse cock. Rub my dick inside a sock. Don't stop now, horse cock. Stretch out my inside